forced to sit in the sun, army-style exercises, and even public beatings. Soldiers in Venezuela's capital, Caracas, are accused of taking these punishing measures against people violating quarantine rules.
I was buying cornmeal for my children. I removed my face mask to clean my face, and I put it back on. Then a soldier stopped me there. This is crazy. There are many people here.
The first cases of coronavirus hit the country in mid-March. To curb the spread, the government imposed a lockdown and restricted movement across the country. Since then, security forces have roamed the streets, enforcing strict mask wearing and curfews. Rules that many say are difficult to follow.
I leave my house at 11 a.m. to work and get food for the day, and they won't let us work. They grab us and sit there. It is easy for the soldiers because they have food. But what do poor people do? The food box given by the government is not enough for a family. The government has to understand that we go out on the streets to look for work. If I don't go to work, I can't find food for my kids.
Rights groups have also published video online, which is said to show more punitive measures taken in Jazeera, a state in western Venezuela. President Nicolas Maduro has accused local rights groups of receiving money from the CIA and supporting what he calls Donald Trump's security forces. He's thanked the military for battling COVID-19, but it's also a country that cannot afford for the virus to spread. There are so far more than 23,000 confirmed cases of coronavirus and just over 200 deaths. With the healthcare system on its knees following years of infrastructure decay, shortages of medication and supplies, the UN is calling for the government to let in outside help to deal with the crisis. Opposition lawmakers and rights groups say Maduro is using the pandemic as an excuse to further militarize the country.
With the police and judicial handling of the pandemic, there will be a higher rate of infections, a lower capacity for care, and cases will be complicated. Then the population will not only be afraid of the virus, but also of the police handling of the pandemic. People sleep on the floor, they mistreat you, they arrest people for having a virus that is all over the world.
But many Venezuelans are left with little choice. Look for work to feed their families and face the consequences. Burdon-Manley, Al Jazeera.